guys, it's John from JPB Fitness, and I have an awesome lower body workout for you guys today. So when we are working out with the legs, you wanna make sure you challenge yourself as heavy as you can go. Now, if you're working out at home or you're traveling and you can't go as heavy, you wanna make sure you slow down that rep so that way you could really feel that burn, you guys, all right? So let's go ahead and talk you through the workout. We are going to be working 40 seconds of work with a 20-second rest 4 times, all right? We're gonna be doing 4 reps of each exercise, okay? Let's go ahead and talk you guys through. We're gonna start with a little bit of a warm-up, going into jumping jacks with the squatted position, all right? Squatted jumping jacks, we're gonna take it out and in, and then if you guys wanna go ahead and do some more stretches on your own, you're more than welcome to do so. Just make sure you do the stretching out before the exercise and not in between. If you do it in between the exercises, you're gonna cause your muscles and joints to get a little bit weaker during the workout, so the chances of you going heavier throughout this exercise are kind of impossible, if not more hazardous to actually causing some injuries. So make sure you keep the stretching for before or after the exercise, okay? Moving on, we're gonna start with squats. So go ahead and grab that barbell, rack it up with some weights, something that's challenging enough for you to continue to do 40 seconds of work, but you're definitely not gonna over fatigue the muscle to begin with, okay? So go ahead and rack those up, keep that chest lifted, hips down low, heels down on the floor, and extend it all the way up back to a standing position. Take it all the way down and back up. If you only have dumbbells to work with, you can do the same thing, making sure that the dumbbells are on the outside of those legs, okay? So keep those heels down low, hips down low, and chest raised. Moving on to the next workout, you guys, you're gonna continue with those weights or that barbell, place it down to the floor, and we're gonna be working on deadlifts, okay? So deadlifts here, you wanna make sure, go ahead and stand up properly. Then we're gonna hinge it forward, keeping your legs as straight as possible. You wanna have a slight bend in there, but you wanna make sure that the bend is only noticeable for you. You should know that there's a bend, but we should not be able to see it, okay? So keeping that back flat, looking forward, you're gonna hinge it forward, getting that weight just below the knees, then go ahead and come back to starting position, standing up. If you feel any pain in your lower back, go ahead and reset, roll those shoulders back, and start again. But you wanna make sure you're feeling the stretch through your hamstrings, that they're actually pulling and then coming back together by your glutes doing all the work, okay? Next exercise, sumo squats. So here you wanna go ahead and grab a dumbbell and you wanna make sure your feet are as wide as possible. Toes are gonna be pointing out. You're gonna grab that weight, you're gonna squat it down low and stand it up. Make the weight to touch the floor each time and then stand it up. After that, we are going to be moving into lateral lunges. Now for the lateral lunges, you wanna step it out to the side and squat it down low. So you wanna make sure you're shooting that hip out. This is a really tricky exercise that people end up doing wrong because they think it's more of an upper body hinge, like a deadlift or a good morning, when it should actually be your legs squatting. So the knees should be bending rather than your hip. Next, we're gonna have hip thrusters, you guys. You're gonna lay down on the floor. Your knees are gonna be bent. Go ahead and grab those weights and place them on your hips. We're gonna be working on lifting those hips as high as possible. Squeeze the glutes at the top, and then you make sure you continue to work through that range of motion. The next exercise, we have ice skaters. So here are my favorites. That's when you could spot out all the dancers. You want to leap it out as far as possible. Find that balance, pop it back up, then leap it out and hop it back up. After that, we're almost done. We have lunges with a step up. So grab those dumbbells. You are going to step up onto that bench. Find that balance, that core, lift that opposite leg as high as possible. Try to make that knee up to your hip level. Step it down, then lunge it back down, okay? That back knee is gonna get close to the ground as low as possible, and then you're gonna continue to alternate from the opposite side. So switch legs, do one, step up, take it down, lunge, other side, step up, take it down, lunge. For our final exercise, you guys, we have a staggered good morning. So you are gonna take a baby step back with one of your legs. You're gonna grab those weights. You're gonna hinge it forward, so it's a good morning, keeping that leg as straight as possible. then you're stand it all the way back up. 5 on one side, then you're gonna switch to the opposite side to do the same thing. Make sure you have a baby step between the feet. Don't try to make it into a lunge. It's definitely not a lunge, okay? And that will be the end of your workout. We're done. 4 reps at each exercise, 40 seconds of work with a 20-second rest. Great. I hope you guys have fun. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and tag, post, and leave a comment below. Bye, guys.